I'm Dave. Welcome to the Tao of Twang, where our mission is for you to sound like you. There's a lot of resources these days on YouTube and other places for guitar instruction and demonstration, education, and it's wonderful. It's beyond anything that we would have imagined when I was a younger person, and it's wonderful. It's young or old, it's fun. I mean, if you've got some time, if you're like me and you got a little extra time during the day, what do? You get on YouTube, man. See, learn some licks or whatever. Just go to your favorite channel and see what's going on. It's just so much fun, and it's so efficient, really. Part of that is finding things that fit for you, right? So I'm not going to go into a whole lot of promotion here, but I did want to just share we're going to really start driving this concept. Those of you that have been watching the channel for a while are familiar with the philosophy, and so some of you that are new, I really want to emphasize how much of a focus I'm placing on the skills and the presentation being aimed at supporting you developing, experiencing, and shaping your own sound and style. To me, that's what this is all about. Along with that, you need good, solid information, foundational stuff and skills. And, I think in the last couple of years since I've been making videos, teaching guitar a long time before that, but I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. And had a lot of feedback help shape the way that I present this now. And, I always want to try to make it better. But I do think I've been able to kind of whittle it down a little bit more with the videos and kind of, present the topic, but also, hopefully, to me, a good video is where you walk away with something that you can practice that's not just the repetition, but it's something that you can apply, something that you can start using in your own way, whatever your guitar life is like, whether you are in a jam band or you're in a cover band or you write music or you use backing tracks and play stuff off YouTube, all of that stuff. That one way or another, you start to shape some kind of sound for yourself and really build on that. And I love hearing about the successes and challenges that you experience when you're doing that. Now, thanks to you all that leave a lot of comments and let me know how you're doing. That really helps the channel, and it's just fun to read them. I did want to share a couple of other things real quick today. I don't do these talking videos very often. I think this is probably the third one I've done in about 3 years. But I did want to mention the Facebook page that we have. It's called Tao of Twang Open Mic. Get on there. You got to join. You got to answer a couple questions. It's like a screening thing or whatever, just to I guess see that you're not a bot or something or whatever. And then we'll get you approved. And after that, you can comment, you can start conversations, you can post yourself playing. That's what it's really for. Doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't have to be related to Tao of Twang videos or anything like that. And you'll see, it's just, it's laid back and it's private. So if you want a place where you can kind of publish some of your stuff, but in a supportive community where everybody's kind of on the same page and doing the same sort of thing, we're all learning on there, then that might be beneficial for your playing as well as just a way to have some fun. So I'll put this stuff in the description too, but there's the address for it right there on Facebook. And then I also wanted to mention our Patreon page. And here's the address for that. And here's the pitch on this really quick. It's not, this isn't one of those Patreon deals where, like, I show you something on YouTube, and then if you want to see the whole thing and the tab and everything, then you have to go to pay. I don't really do it that way. I look at it more as a crowdfunding thing. I mean, I'm basically just, doing the same thing I would do here over there. You do have downloadable backing tracks and stuff sometimes. There are some kind of practical benefits to it. But I just have that one $5 tier on there also. And the reason I do that is because I'm just hoping that folks will, kick in a little bit of money each month. I don't have any thoughts about who should or shouldn't contribute or anything like that. It's just, if you like the channel, if you feel like you get something out of it and you want to help support us, that's the easiest way that I can find to kind of set that up. And you can pledge whatever amount of money you want. I just leave it at the $5 because, that might be something that a lot of folks could do that wouldn't set you back too much, right? And then if you need to, something happens and you need to stop it, you can just stop it anytime you want. There's no, there's no rules to the subscription of it, month by month. So there's the info on that. And it's important, I'll be honest, to the channel. Because on YouTube, a channel like this makes a nominal amount of money. I mean, it's almost, I won't say, it might be tacky to say how much, but trust me, it's, a couple of hours worth of pay or something, per month. This channel just doesn't generate that kind of ad revenue. And that's okay. Most of our business is lessons and, the Patreon thing I think could really grow. I don't do a lot of promotion of it. So today, like I said, it's kind of one of those rare moments when I just remind everyone that if you do want to contribute, that's a good way to do it. And, get a few hundred people kicking in, $5 or whatever a month. That would really, really help us out, my wife and I. But either way, we're going to keep this thing going because it's fun. And, it's a blessing to be able to do this and as my job, and my wife's very supportive of it also. But, I thought I'd just put that out there. There's some other ways that you can contribute. You can go to Square, Tao of Twang at Square.com, and make donations and so forth. And that's also how folks pay for their lessons when they're taking private lessons. And we're thinking about, kind of consolidating things more on that website as far as links to all of these other things, whatever. But I'll put the links and stuff in the description. I just want to thank you again. And we're going on 3 years, like I mentioned earlier. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. I've met people all over the world doing this. And I just look forward every day to getting on there and seeing some comments and just seeing what you all are up to, maybe emailing some people. I love it. Thank you so much. Look out later this week for a regular lesson video. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon.